Hello, this is Roy, the history teacher, and I am not, nor do I think anybody would confuse me for being a great Ultimate General Civil War player. The hardest difficulty I play on is on Major General Light, but I've been following a discussion on the discussion board, and I just wanted to see what I could do. This is going to be Potomac Fort on Legendary. I am definitely not a Legendary level player, but I am going to see what I can do on Legendary at Potomac Fort. Video it, post the video. I'm playing on the JMP Rebalance mod version 1.29.1. I have no intention of playing a full campaign here, just this Potomac Fort battle. And so I am going to use the strategy that I use now. It is not the strategy I used on my BG Plus campaign when I started playing on my campaign that I've been making videos for BG Plus. I didn't use this strategy. I learned this strategy after, and this is what I want to try. This is a Gonzo Gamer strategy basically, and I am going to attempt, cause it's pretty straightforward. There's going to be some skirmishers right here, and then there's going to be reinforcements come from here, then take the fort. So with that, we're going to get going. I do know that Legendary has its own AI profile. I don't think that means that they will deploy from different locations. I think they will probably deploy the same as they do. So we're going to move up. So just to tell you what I'm expecting a skirmisher here, and another one down here. I'm going to focus on taking them out. Then there will be skirmishers from the reinforcements coming toward these creek crossings. And so that is what I'm going to focus on taking out first. The other thing that I really want to do is make sure that I kind of keep Crocker's calves safe as much as you can keep, because while he is a melee calf, he will play a very important role in the second phase of this battle, and you want to keep him very strong. As a matter of fact, I want to try, and I'm already taking casualties with Crocker. I want to try to keep Crocker above 300. And you want to push your skirmishers out here far enough Okay, they're falling back quicker than I was expecting. So we're going to keep him occupied. Not charge, just go. Wow, he's shooting at me. Okay, I'm going to shift Hexhammer over here to help intercept. The reinforcements that are going to be coming. Okay, got to be careful. Crocker's already down to 298. Okay, there comes for 3rd Ohio. Alright, my reinforcements are here. The Yankees seem determined to defend the fort. We've got reinforcements. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pause. Going to get my reinforcements deploying. Alright, let's move. Okay, one thing I can see is that they are a little more determined to get across that creek on this level. Even on Major General Light, they tend to hang back. And my wife is calling. Hello. I don't know. It's wherever she's put it. I'm tied up at the moment. Gotta go. So since they're so determined to get across that creek, I'm gonna go ahead. Normally I would let these skirmishers keep taking care of these other skirmishers, but since they're crossing that creek, I'm gonna have to take care of them first. Normally I don't want Kemper and Siegfried getting in a stand-up fight right at the moment. There is another skirmisher out there somewhere. Oh crap. I know there's another skirmisher out there. Don't know where he might be at. No, don't cut through the woods, that'll slow you down. Let's go, just get up here, let's go. There he is. I knew there was another skirmisher out there somewhere. No, go that way. You always got to be careful when you're clicking. Wonder how my skirmishers are doing. No, not Kemper skirmishers, not you Kemper skirmishers, get back. Okay. They shattered. or shatter or surrender in a second, one or the other. They surrendered. What's going on down here? Alright. I won't need them. Got an hour and 48 minutes left. They routed or shattered. Okay. So far, I've lost 1.78% of my men. And since I'm just redeploying, I'm going to go ahead and put this on fast forward for a minute. Alright. Got plenty of time here. Let's check. See, we are at 100% condition, 100% condition, 100%, 100% condition, 100% conditions. Everybody is fresh and heroic. Alright, I'm going to come back to regular time. Are all of our skirmishers over here yet? Yep, that's the 2nd Ohio leaving. Okay, so now it's time to take down the fort. And there's not a whole lot defending that fort up there. So I'm going to tell you what, this is how I like to do it. I just start moving up there. Notice I have reattached all my skirmishers. I don't have any skirmishers deployed. Crocker, he is a little under 300. He lost 32 guys, but he's got 430 kills. He's 293. I'm going to keep him out of this part of the fight now. I've noticed that that infantry brigade is deployed a little bit different than normal. So on the other versions of the game, he is usually in this fortification. I see here he's up here. It's not going to be too big of a problem. Alright, here's what we got to do. Run. Run. Go. Alright. Notice I have everybody charging. They got off a shot. 1st Ohio surrendered. They surrendered and they shattered. So now we're on the contested timer. And I've lost 2.78% of my men. Let's check units. Kemper, I've lost 8. Canfield 36. Siegfried 14. Bernie 21. Allen's lost 65. Hexhammer has lost 48, but we're not going to get Hexhammer back. So we're going to go ahead and let Hexhammer charge the 1st Ohio Skirmishers. He won't come back for the second phase of the battle anyway. So now we're just waiting on the contested timer to run down. We have a full clear. The second phase of this battle is always the harder part. I'm going to go ahead and triple fast forward us to it. So we're running on fast forward. Alright, congratulations, you secured the fort. Alright, bottom line, they're going to come attack it. Alright, so I'm going to detach skirmishers. I'm going to get them out because I want to delay, but I don't want to stop them, so I don't want to delay them too much. But I am going to draw them in. Siegfried, we're going to pull right up here. A couple things you have to kind of watch for is once they take out the gunboats, you probably want to redeploy your artillery, and you're going to get our cavalry is going to come back from this direction. Strangely enough, for however long we've been sitting here, we didn't get any replacements or anything. It makes it sound like you've been here for days or weeks, but everybody starts with the exact same manpower that you just finished the last battle with. So they're going to focus on the Anacostia, then the Thomas Freeborn. Going to get Siegfried up right here as tight as I can so that he can help either direction for either side that is pressed. And normally when I'm filming a video I wouldn't talk to my wife, but since she's staring at me and this is not part of my campaign video, it's just an example video. Was you needing something, honey? I have not seen any black cherry stain. No. Alright, so I'm going to get these skirmishers kind of positioned here where they can be under a little bit of cover, a little bit hidden. But then I am going to pretty quickly start falling back. Now, I'm expecting 5 infantry brigades, 2 artillery brigades to be coming in. They've already taken out one of the gunboats, so they're beginning to focus on the second gunboat. So there's all 5 infantry brigades. They're going to start dropping skirmishers. And we're going to get Cav coming in here any second now. We're going to have Cav coming out. One of the things we are not going to do here is try to get in a stand-up fight with these guys. We're just going to shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back. That's how we're going to operate here. We're going to pull them toward the fort, but we don't want to pull them toward the fort all at the same time. So that's what you want to slow them down. And then hopefully, as you're slowing them down, they get distracted and they end up at the fort piecemeal. And then you can focus on taking them out. However, now, like I said, I'm not a legendary player, so I can already see their cannon are moving forward and they're really pushing forward, and they don't do that even on Major General Light. So alright, here we go. We got some reinforcements coming in. Here we go. Let's get our Cav over here. There's the supply wagon I like to run in there and steal, but at the moment I'm not going to run in there and steal anything because all their infantry is still right there in those trees. So if you try to run your Cav in there right now, you're just going to get smoked. because all them infantry brigades will just turn and volley you. Alright, so I don't want them, I'm not going to tell them to fall back. I'm going to kind of give them a kind of a fighting withdrawal here. Alright, gunboats out. Let's get our other guns up here. Here we go. If all them infantry brigades will get out of the trees, we'll run over there and maybe take a look at trying to snap at some of that artillery, grab those supplies. Ooh, alrighty, a little bombardment action going on here. Fall back, Siegfried skirmishers, fall back. Alright, there's all 5 infantry brigades. Oh dang, their artillery's already limbering up. Yeah, look like they're going to try to, they're not going to let me get a good clean shot on their artillery. They play a little smarter on legendary. I might could get a run at one of them. Because they're limbered, it'll take them a minute to do anything. Get back out of there. Yep, they spun and shot at me. Get in the cover, get in the cover. Alright, that didn't work. Let's get away from them. Well, I was hoping to take out their artillery. I was not able to. See, that infantry brigade there, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of their infantry brigades, but that means there's 1 infantry brigade still in those woods. Okay. Here's Allen. We'll get Allen up here and ready to fight. Oh, there he goes. He's out. He's out. Back, Crocker. Get back, Crocker. Crocker routed, but I did save some skirmishers. I did. Oh, get out of there, Crocker. Oh! Crocker's cavalry shattered. Alright, buddy. Time to get back in this fight. He's going to retreat and I'm not going to chase him. Alright, we're down to 29 minutes. As tired as my guys are, there's not a whole lot more going to go on here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the fast forward button. I'm not going to get a clear, obviously. Don't know where Kemper skirmishers thought they was going. I must have accidentally told them to do something I didn't want them to do. And that's going to be the end of it. Okay. Well, I did take about 2,560 casualties, lost a gun, lost all the cavalry guys. That's a little more casualties than I wanted to take. Ended up kind of spread out there. Crocker got wounded. Kind of recovery did we get? So if I was going to play this campaign, let's see where I would have ended up at. Alright. Yep, I would have ended up in pretty bad shape. Kemper lost 500 guys. Siegfried lost 381. How many veterans do I have? Only 99 veterans. Only 240 wounded guys in the wounded pool. So, that's where that was at. So, what I would do here if I was going to play this is I would build up and see what I could do. And get ready for the next battle. So, thank you for watching.